What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, I'm going to be going over the final boss SARIEL and TARMIEL this time around on JP, and I'm going to be showing you guys what I did on my free-to-play account to score in the top 5%. If you guys enjoy videos like this, man, definitely make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. I appreciate all the support on the channel as of late, guys. It definitely does mean a lot. And with that out of the way, man, let's hop in and let's actually go over the final boss itself. So we actually go to the rankings here, guys. I already did the run, but I am going to do another run with you guys as a demo and kind of explain how you want to go about it. But you guys can see here that this is literally the only team being run right now, guys. There's literally no variations in the team. It's pretty much only this setup here with Gelda, Freyr, Kakaitis, and then the Nashi backline. So yeah, it's very like kind of tough to make this team. I am gonna run this team for the video, but if you guys are wondering of like a replacement for Gelda, I guess the best option I could probably give you guys would be like Shaltir, because I did try Shaltir before I did the Gelda comp just to see how good I could score, and the best I could get was around 5,000 points, which will not net you a top 5% score. Definitely not. So if you do want a top 5% score, guys, you're definitely going to need a Gelda on your team, unfortunately. That's just the way this final boss is kind of going. But yeah, this is the team setup, so prep this for global. You have HP defense on Gelda, attack crit damage on Freyr, we have HP defense Kakaitis, and then HP defense Nanashi in the backline. Now for the artifact card set here, guys, we are running the HP related card set. This gives us 5% HP related stats to unknown race, and also 10% damage reduction as well. And then for the missions here, guys, the only ones that you're going to be able to get with this team specifically is going to be the cancel stance and then also the HP 60% or above. I think the other two missions you're not actually able to get with this team specifically. You have to do 3 stance cancels, and then once you've completely done those, then you do get the mission, and you also get the one where you're above 60% HP as well. Yeah, and then in terms of the actual missions here, this one is going to be the not using the LR Escanor on the team. This one's going to be clearing within 10 turns, and then this one's going to be without using ultimate. So you obviously want to pick the ones that give you the most multiplier for points, and then yeah, we are going to be going with this setup. And then you definitely do want to run HP food, guys, so make sure you have some HP food for this team as well, so you have more HP on your Gelda, in turn going to get you more damage and also just more points at the very end. Alright, guys, with that out of the way, let's actually do a run here. We'll do a demo run, and I'll show you guys the run that I recorded here where I got the 8k points if I'm not able to get 8k with just the run that we do on the recording. So let's hop in and let me show you guys how the team kind of functions. Alrighty, guys, so we are loading into the fight here with the team. Let's actually show you guys what you want to be doing off the rip now. So off the rip, you definitely want to have a Freyr top deck. If you get a cancel stance, that's actually very, very good. So what I'm going to do on the initial turn here is I'm going to do these 2 cards right here to try and get a Gelda, kind of built up a little bit. And then we're going to raise the Freyr single target right there. And that's going to do a good chunk of damage, allowing us to pretty much take out TARMIEL as quickly as we can, right? Pretty much what the idea is with this team is you want to do a ton of damage and breeze through pretty much all the phases of the fight with Gelda for her damage. And then, yeah, you want to cancel stance whenever you get the chance to do that. So SARIEL and TARMIEL does the stances depending on the phase. On the first phase here, guys, SARIEL does do stances, and then on the second phase is going to be TARMIEL. So you have to make sure that you leave pretty much SARIEL alive on the first phase, and on the second phase you want to leave TARMIEL alive, right? So what we're going to do here, right here, is just kind of, stall a little bit. I'm just going to waste these cards. We can honestly just waste all of our Kakaitis cards there. We were going to let him do his stance next turn, and then we're actually going to get the kill with Gelda. So I am just going to waste all of those cards right there with Kakaitis. And then next turn, we are going to go for the kill with Gelda after we stance cancel with Freyr right there. So yeah, he's going to do a single target onto Kakaitis. He's going to set up the stance. This is where we actually do the stance removal. And now we can actually go for the kill on the SARIEL there, guys. So I'm going to do this right here. And then we're also just going to waste the Freyr single target as well. And that should honestly get us the fight done for this first phase. And we've got 1 stance cancel when, remember, we do need to do a total of 3 stance cancels by the very end of the fight. So we're going to be able to do 2 more on the next phase right here. So there we go, that is going to be the first phase. And then moving into the second phase here, guys, this first turn they're going to have a crazy amount of damage reduction, so you're not going to be able to get the kill on anybody, but you want to definitely focus your damage onto SARIEL. And then TARMIEL on the second turn will, or after he's done all his stances, when we actually cancel them, then we're going to be getting all the points. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to kind of waste my dead cards right here. So I'm just going to do these right there. And then on the next turn, we're actually going to kill SARIEL with the single target from Gelda. And that is going to net us a fairly good setup right there. Just being able to do a ton of damage. And Gelda still, like, through the damage reduction, is still hitting like 200k, guys. She's still absurd, man. So yeah, right there. Tarmiel's going to do his AoE. We are going to get debuffed a ton. And this is where Kakaitis is really, really clutch. Because this is where he's going to start cleansing the debuffs and getting us a bunch of HP buffs for the team, right? So right here, he's going to do the... SARIEL's going to do the AoE. That's going to apply a bunch of debuffs on us. We're actually going to be able to cleanse that. So I'm going to do the single target with that. I'm actually going to rip that card right there. And then we'll rip this single target. And then next turn, we are going to use the stance cancel on Tarmiel there and finish him off. So that's kind of the idea. So right here, Gelda with the max HP buffs. Look at that. Easily one-bang SARIEL. No issues at all, actually just doing damage to him. And then now we're actually fighting Tarmiel only now. And so now we're just kind of stalling for the, you know, the stance cancels and all of that. So right here, he's going to put up the stance. And we have another rank 1 as well. So we'll probably have to just stall until we get another card for that. But I'm just going to have to waste a ton of Kakaitis cards, it looks like, as well. So I'm going to do this. Also, make sure to check your turn count, guys. You want to make sure that you clear within 10 turns. That is part of the missions on your actual... I forget exactly what it is, but it's on the, like, the bonus missions, right? So you just make sure you're less than 10 turns. And as you finish, then you should be doing really good. So I'm just going to waste that card right there. And then I'll do... I think I can waste a Gelda AoE without killing. I hope. If this kills, that's going to be very, very tragic. But I think he will be able to tank this because it's just an AoE. Gelda single target is where it really does a lot. So, you know, definitely wait till you get one of those single targets and then use those. But you can see the AoE does not kill. Yeah, so it does a good chunk, but it's not actually going to finish him off. Okay, so we do get another stance cancel. That's really good. So here we are. So he's going to take our gauge. That's completely fine. We have another turn to stall here, so we're just going to kind of waste our cards on this next turn. So there we go. And remember, we're still on the turn count. We're on turn 7 now, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to do this card with Kakaitis. I'm going to rip this, and I'm going to rip this as well. And then next turn, guys, we got to get another Gelda card. We stance cancel next turn, and then we actually finish off the fight of the boss. So that's actually when we're going to go for the kill. And that should net us around an 8k score like I did get on my actual run there. So I might not even have to show you guys the original run I did. And this is probably good enough to get you guys the idea pretty much, right? So yeah, I think we'll be able to actually finish this off if he doesn't have his ultimate. I didn't see if he has his ultimate and he's about to use it or not. I think we're good, actually. I think he's not about to use it. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, that's really, really good. So, we stance cancel here. This is our last one we have to do. Then we're going to do the Kakaitis single target and the AoE Gelda. And hopefully that's enough to actually finish this guy off. Let's see how much damage we're doing. We do get the stance cancel mission. So, we do the Kakaitis single target. And that does a lot of damage because we had a lot of buffs right there. And now Gelda AoE should finish him off here. And there we go. So this is going to be a pretty good score, actually, considering I had all my buffs at the very end, too. Let's see, guys. This might be better than the score I actually did achieve before this recording. Yeah, look at that. 8,500. So I actually did get an even better score now because of the way I went about the fight right there. So yeah, that's kind of the idea of the team, is you're just trying to get a bunch of HP stacks at the very end as you finish the fight too. And look at that, man. A top 2% score, actually. So not even top 5%, top 2%, man. But with a lot of like leeway, you can easily get into top 5% with like very little effort. But yeah, guys, this team is pretty straightforward in terms of what you're trying to do. So hopefully this video is helpful, and hope you guys did enjoy. This will be coming to global next week, so just prep this team, guys, in advance, and you'll have it ready for when it is available on global. So with that out of the way, guys, that's going to be it for the video. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I'm going to see you guys on the next video, man. Peace out, and have a great rest of your day, guys. See you later, man.